You gotta do more than gun bars and everyone counted me out. It's gonna be K-Shine in your face, Chess. And he is one of the most energetic battle rappers out there. You know what I mean? We already know that Chess has problems performing in general. Now, welcome to this kind of quiet room environment. Is that gonna help or hurt Chess? B-Dot is one of the best anglers in the game. So I'm really concerned about T-Top's soul in this battle. Calico is a dude that can really, really talk to you. He does not have to be that bar heavy. Geechee has his foot in a pile of horse dung stepping into this battle, coming out of this avocado situation. The battle scene, and we are back, man. What's good? Busy week, man. I gotta say, you know what I mean? I should be hollering at y'all a little bit more, man. Sometimes life kicks in, man. Had this crazy sinus blowout midweek, man. You hear my voice is coming back. You know what I mean? I'm counting my blessings, man. The sinus infection is way better than having that COVID, baby. Hope y'all been safe. Hope y'all been good. Click that notification button, like, subscribe, comment. You know what we gotta talk about, right? I already got my coffee. You know, sometimes I throw on the road with the morning vlog. Let's talk about Battle Rap Super Bowl. Let's go ahead and get it in, and let's talk about SM10. It's kind of been dramatic, right? Like on the road to SM10, you know, the disappointment of Briz Rothstein and Murder Mook not being able to battle. You know what I mean? In a battle like that, you got the anticipation of wanting to see Briz return, and then obviously Mook has a battle in a while, as usual. You know what I'm saying? So we don't get that, but we do get this Calico versus Aver. Let me know how you feel about this below the screen. Who you got? I mean, let's just be real about it. All right, when you talk skill sets, all right, so break these battles down, man. That's why we call ourselves the number one authority, man. You really got to break this down. When you talk about skill sets, no one can really talk to you like a Calico. Calico is a dude that can really, really talk to you. He does not have to be that bar heavy at all, right? It's a certain swag, you know what I mean? That it's that real rap. It's a certain swag that he carries, and that's going up against Verb, who Verb is, he's very poetic in how he does his things. And Verb can talk to you too, but I think Calico's better at it. For instance, I definitely felt like A-Bird was talking to Geechee Gotti. You know what I mean? My point being, this is a Calico is more of a real rap, real metaphors, right? Maybe not as poetic as A-Bird. Incredible swag in the ring versus A-Bird, a very dominant poet, clever, witty with his pen. And then the clash comes. Who wins that? I don't know. I think it depends on what kind of angles, like, you know what I mean? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm going to go ahead and roll with Calico. You know why? Because I'm from Detroit and I'm biased. I'm rooting for Calico in this one. But I think Calico, you got your work cut out for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to the D. You already know what it is. Pause. Loyal to Detroit. It is what it is. I want to see Calico beat A-Bird. All right. I think one of those battles that's really hard to call. Charlie Clips versus Geechee Gotti. Who we got? This is a crazy matchup. You know what I mean? I'm going with Clips. Let me just get that out the way. I'm going with Clips. No. I know a lot of you Gotti fans, like, you're probably like, nah, it shouldn't be that easy of a choice. Yes, it is. And mainly because Geechee has his foot in a pile of horse dung stepping into this battle, coming out of this avocado situation. And don't you know Charlie Clips is going to let him hear about it. So this is the first battle of him coming out of this avocado situation, you know, him kind of being the first one to stand up for avocado. you're gonna take some punches from that. There's no question about it, Mr. Gotti. And Charlie Clips is gonna talk to you about that. And it's a lot of ways that you could use that. And if you're smart enough, which Clips is, you might be able to use that to somehow tear you down, tear your street credibility down. Let's see what happens. I got Charlie Clips taking that battle. And don't sleep on Charlie Clips, you know what I'm saying? Because he hasn't been in the ring in a while. So he's got something to prove. He's got something to prove. Who else we got? K-Shine versus Chess. All right, flat out. I want Chess. Chess has the better pen, period. K-Shine cannot write some of the clever, witty stuff that Chess can put on paper. The problem is, can Chess perform it? Can Chess perform it? Chess first time on what? Caffeine. K-Shine's first time on what? Caffeine. This is going to be another interesting one. You know what I mean? Now, we already know that Chess has problems performing in general. Now, welcome to this kind of quiet room environment. Is that going to help or hurt Chess? We don't know. I don't think it matters for K-Shine. I really don't. I just think he's been battling long enough to where it's like he should be good. He should be good. I'm just not sure if Chess is going to get through his rounds. The reason I say that is because K-Shine is such an incredible performer. When you put him in an environment like Caffeine, where there's no crowd reaction, and so you're receiving more of that energy. It's not going to be all these big crowd reactions that you get a chance to stop, let the energy equal out. No, it's going to be K-Shine in your face, Chess. And he is one of the most energetic battle rappers out there. You know what I mean? I don't know if Chess is going to be able to get through his rounds. When you get that kind of energy and K-Shine is barring you up in your face, one-on-one, small, quiet room, I don't know if Chess is going to be able to make it through his rounds. I got K-Shine. T-Top versus B-Dot. I think this is one we may be sleeping on. A T-Top can really rap. Let's just face it. He can't rap like B-Dot. But he does have the kind of cadence where you could put a beat behind T-Top. I mean, at first I didn't really think this was a good matchup, but now that I really sit back and look at it, it's a pretty decent matchup. I mean, the point becomes, what is T-Top going to say? What's going to be the talk? What are going to be the angles in this battle? What is going to be used as the fiber, the substance to tear the opponent down? I'm going to assume that T-Top is going to try to tear down B-Dot's street credibility. But B-Dot always has a way of saying, my street cred is not really that important. I know about it. But, I mean, B-Dot is one of the best anglers in the game. So I'm really concerned about T-Top's soul in this battle. I really am. His soul. Yeah, his soul. I feel like this battle is either going to be good or this could be a 30. If it end up being a 30. Going B-Dot's way. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. If all T-Top has is I'm going to try to tear down your street credibility, like you don't have bars like B-Dot. Period. I mean, there's levels to battle rap. And I think maybe that's why B-Dot is like looking forward to this one. So, because T-Top is a fan favorite, but it's like, I think B-Dot wants to show, well, I'm on SM10 now. Now let me really show y'all its levels. Don't ever book somebody like T-Top for me again. And I think that might happen here. I think this could be our 30 battle. Could be a 30. B-Dot. But I feel like, you know what I mean, T-Top is the bear. He's hard to just knock over. You rarely see T-Top get bodied. I mean, I'm playing both sides here. You know what I mean? So we got to see what happens, yo. We got to see what happens. I just don't see T-Top beating B-Dot. Holmesy, bill collector. I'm not really that excited about this one. I'm just going to edge Holmesy just because of the momentum that he's had in the tournament. I'm not sleeping on Bill. You know, I'm not that excited about this one. You know? And I don't know if that's a reflection of the tournament. You know what I mean? I think the tournament gave us some really good battles. So, you know, you would think that the finals of the tournament would be like a battle that everyone's like really excited about. But I think because it's on a card of such magnitude that it's just kind of like, yeah, it's just not. I mean, I hate to say it. I mean, do you look at Holmesy and Bill Collector as top tier MCs? And that could be why this battle isn't gelling well with the rest of the matchups is, you know, do you see Bill Collector as a top tier MC? Do you see Holmesy the God as a top tier MC? I would definitely say Holmesy the God is not a top tier MC. As for Bill Collector, I think he's a mid-tier MC. No disrespect, Bill. Holmesy, you still got a lot of work to do. The thing that Holmesy, what's going to catch up with Holmesy is how long can you go with saying everyone counted me out? Now you're out the tournament, and now it's time to really battle. Yo, I almost forgot about this. John, the Don, and Ill Will, and I think this one is the one that you don't really want to bet on. One, there's no judges. I just think this is going to be one of those battles of preference. We should see a dynamite battle here. This is the one that I wouldn't put money on. Ill Will is definitely more lyrical than John the Don. Not to take away anything from John the Don's pen, but some of the things that Ill Will can do with his pen, I think is a little bit more intricate than John the Don. However, John the Don is so strategic. I mean, the way he sets up his rounds from rounds 1, 2, and 3, it always is like perfect. It's always strategically lined up to break you down. I got Ill Will 2-1, you know what I mean? With the bias. You know what I'm saying? I met Ill Will before. He's a cool brother, you know what I mean? Takes his battle rap thing seriously. And if you're trying to be a GOAT, Ill Will, you don't need this one to be debatable. You got to put John the Don down. That's how you do it. Oh, yeah. Battle rap starting to get like wrestling these days. You got to put him down. It doesn't matter if he does the multiple choice. You got to put him down. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wilding though, man. But yeah, I got Ill Will 2-1. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out. This one may be the battle of the night.
The reason sometimes people never find their calling is because they have emotional equity in the way they've always done it. And all of a sudden, when it's time to let go of what they've been doing, they're like, wait a minute. But I'm going to invite you for the remainder of the day to leave the watch on the opposite wrist to serve as a reminder that
the flow is like mystical information for your eardrum. A Motor City rap hip-hop as they want some. Fire the pen writing, something intriguing. And I don't mumble rap, I give them something they believe.